Special Edition 360. That's pretty good. More sealed stuff. Okay, I think I could do that. It's selling used for $99. That's insane. Let's go.
Phoenix Retail.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to answer the age-old question, do rural or urban pawn shops have better video games?
Questions that no one's ever asked.
And okay, maybe it's not an age-old question, but it is one that's really important for fellow video game hunters and resellers out there. So today, I'm starting off in Dan's Discount Jewelry, and I'm gonna go to 3 urban pawn shops and 3 rural ones to see which ones yield us the better results. So let's get in here.
Nothing there. Okay, got a few games in there. Okay, that's actually interesting. $3 a game on DS stuff. I'll have to look for those for sure. Ooh, 15 a piece.
Yikes.
Do y'all have any deals going on your games over here?
They're 15 if you buy 1, 12 if you buy 2, and 10 a piece if you buy 3 or more.
Appreciate it.
That's pretty good. Oh, and I was wondering, on this sensor here, do you know if you guys have any wiggle room on that?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
How much wiggle room?
Oh, maybe $5.
Sure.
Major come up alert. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, darling. What
And then
else
if I could take a look at this little box, did you guys get a lot of these in recently, or?
Not really.
You guys didn't have any other video game stuff coming out soon, did you? Like games?
Like these kind of games?
Or disc. I picked up some disc ones too.
I'll check behind the counter
Okay.
if we have any back there.
Yeah, that'd be great. And what did you guys have on the Nintendo games here?
They're just different prices.
Okay. Alright, I'll probably pass on those. I'm making a little pile here.
You're fine. If you want to, you can take it up there and set it on my desk.
Great. Yeah, if we could plug this in and test it out, I think I might be interested in that as well.
All right, we just did really well in that shop. I'm going to grab a bag from my car right now, but I'm excited to show you guys what we picked up. Dang, folks, look at all this stuff. I'm gonna go through and let you guys know roughly what I expect to make on all of these games. We've got this Xbox One Connect sensor that she actually gave me for 15 bucks. I could tell on this that there was room for negotiation because you can see there's a difference here in the price tags. This one's got like a barcode and everything. This one is just a blank sticker, which means that they probably got this thing just with a bundle pretty much for free. So honestly, they probably would have given it to me for 12. But anyway, 15 on that, and I'll probably be able to make like 25 or so in profit because these are still bringing $40 after fees on Amazon. These 2 games are only like $6 profit a piece. These 2 are 10 to 12. And this one I think I got for like 3, and that should bring me like 18 after fees, so that was a good one. Starfy we've talked about before, that should be 8 after fees. Nintendog's Best Friends, I actually can't remember what that's worth, I just know it's the most valuable Nintendogs. And then this one is totally a mystery, which I'm almost certainly going to forget to test out before the end of this video, but if we find a DS, I'll probably remember.
An elephant never forgets.
And then this big boy, this PS3 for $75, it is the 500 gig model. These bad boys on Amazon right now are going for $190 after fees complete. Unfortunately, the controller with this was broken, which I think is part of the reason it was discounted, but I've got an extra one at home, so this is going to be a solid profit item. So the small town pawn shops are starting out the day really strong with 10 items. The way I'm gonna factor it all at the end of the day is take the average number of items that I got at each stop in the rural stops and then also in the urban ones, and we'll see that way which group wins. Honestly though, if I had to guess, I'd say this may be our best stop. I don't often get 10 item hauls at single pawn shops, so we'll see. All right, rural pawn shop number 2. Let's see what we can do. What did you guys have on this 3DS here? The little red one on the shelf above. 60, gotcha. I'll probably pass on that. And did y'all have any like older games anywhere else?
We got games over there on that shelf over there.
Oh, back over there. Gotcha. Thank you. Would you mind if I took a look at this PlayStation here? Alrighty. On the PlayStation 2 here, do you know, does that have an original controller with it?
Is it the original controller?
Yeah, I'll look for it. If you find it, I'll give you $100.
Oh, PlayStation 1 controller. Okay. Well, I think I'll probably pass on that for now as well. Thank you, though. I'll go take a look at those. This is the nicest pawn shop floor I've ever seen. Whoa, got some N64. Is it all sports? Madden. I'm not hopeful for the rest of these. Madden. What could this be? NFL and Madden. Not seeing a ton of worth over here. If you guys see something, definitely let me know, but there are some titles that are worth looking for that are sports titles, but I'm not seeing any pop out at me. Oh, cool. Just got them in, you said?
Yeah, I do it as well.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I'd have to show you, but look through that.
Okay. It's a classic.
Right.
I actually played this one as a kid. Goof Troop.
I never played it.
And Jurassic Park.
There's got Frogger right here as well.
Oh, yep. That's awesome. Yeah, these are cool.
Yeah, 'cause
What would you have on these two, do you know?
I think $20 for a pair.
20 for the pair?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Cool, man.
Let's go ahead and do that.
I bet I can sell this on the internet.
Well, what do you think you'd have on the system? Any idea?
And the thing is, not all the cords are there.
Oh, I see.
Right? So not too awfully much.
Yeah. So it'd be untested then.
Yeah, it's untested.
Okay.
Kind of selling as is. Yeah, but I don't know. Make me offer on that. I don't know which cords are with it. I'll show you that. That way you're not leaving with the power cord you need. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure.
You got the power cord, and that's like the big deal.
And those.
That's to this, right?
That's not the. Yeah, that goes to that. Yeah. So no controllers. I mean, how would $15 be? Is that fair?
That's cool.
So 15 plus 20 for these, 35. Well, I'm glad you asked me about it. Wow, that was actually crazy. You guys didn't see this because I had shut my camera off, but I was literally walking out the door and the guy at the counter stopped me and said, "Hey,
Just get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal.
do you collect video games?" And I said, why, yes, sir, I certainly do. And he brought me over to the counter and showed me this, which you guys did see. This with also an NES in, you know, a big box, and a couple of games which I did pick up. Super Mario Bros. 3 and Goof Troop. Now, I was a little bit concerned. I didn't know if we'd be able to come to a price on it, so I was pleasantly surprised when I asked him how much. He said 24 the pair of games, which is pretty good because some of the other stuff there was a little bit out of my range, but $10 a piece for these. Goof Troop goes for like 22 after fees on Amazon. By the way, Riff, if you have some of that Goof Troop iconic music, definitely play that in the background here, the one that's like ba ma 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 ba ma ma ma. You know the one I'm talking about? Anyway.
You mean the one I already put in?
I never played it.
$10 for this into 22, $10 for this into like 15 or so after fees. And then this, I just had to make him an offer because unfortunately it's untested. It looks a little bit crusty, shall we say. It does have the AV cord, but it doesn't have controllers or anything. So I said, hey, $15, is that fair? And he said yes. Now the nice thing on these is that the original adapter alone on eBay will go for like $30. So I'm not really taking a huge risk, but if I can get it to work, I should be able to get 60 plus, I would say, after fees on Amazon. So this was a solid purchase. I'm honestly feeling pretty happy about that because I thought that this stop was going to be a goose egg at my first like look around in there. So having 10 items at the first stop and then 3 items at the next one is a really strong start. Folks, our third and final small town pawn shop of the day, Bypass Golden Pawn. I've actually never been to this one before, so I'm excited to see how they do.
some decent retro selection. That's a little surprising. Did not expect that, gotta say. Got a few DS games back there. Interesting. Ooh, 70 bucks. That is no good. So we've got a special edition 360 here, and it says 30 games for 200. That's interesting. So, okay, maybe it also comes with these ones. Not really seeing anything that's making me jump for joy. Looks mostly like common stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. What is this, a cooler? That's amazing. Looks like they've got some lower dollar stuff over here. Not really seeing anything that's above the like $5 range or so. It is cool to see a lot of retro stuff though, even if it is not the best. Also got a few down here, maybe baseball. Nothing to write home about. Hey, do y'all have any deals going on the games right now? I was gonna maybe take a look at some of those. Appreciate it. These were a couple that I had found over there. What was the other N64 games down there? And then I think there was one in there too. I'll probably pass on that, but maybe interested in these guys. All right, yeah. What would you be able to work for me on this little bundle here? What do you give me? So that'd be would 65 be pushing it? Appreciate it.
Cash?
Yeah, I can do cash. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Bruh. Again, footage with no audio. I'm not lying, I'm not making it up.
Get that.
No audio. Hi. What are you saying? I don't know!
Look, I got these games. They are very cool and I can flip them for money online. Hopefully the next place has a Winnie the Pooh game. Let's go, folks.
Well, friends, it started to rain on us a little bit, but that's not going to deter us because we are at our first Lexington pawn shop, Mr. Money.
What in the world? Looks like someone's been shopping at Walmart clearance. These are all sealed. I'm pretty sure these are worth pretty much nothing. That's weird, it's not coming up for me. More sealed stuff. This one is coming up. $10 brand new. Yeah, that's not gonna be worth it. And honestly, looks like a pretty sparse game selection over here as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be picking anything up from over here. Is this one just loose? It doesn't come with anything?
Right here, but it just popped open.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think I would be interested in this guy. Do y'all have any wiggle room on that by chance? 30 work?
How about 30 plus tax?
Sure, that works.
All right, so the first urban pawn shop of the day was not a killer stop, but definitely did not disappoint. $40 for this Apple TV. The key with these is you have to look on the back and kind of squint to find the model number, because the thing is with Apple TVs, there are like all different generations and they're worth very different amounts. This one goes for like $80 to even up to $100. You guys may have seen those eBay comps I was looking at, but some of the other ones there, which also were priced in the $40 range, were going for like 15 to 20. So I offered her $30 on this. She came back with $30 plus tax, and I was like, that sounds pretty good to me. Probably a solid $35 profit after shipping and fees. And on this one, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Conroy in the Discord, because he's been buying these things pretty consistently and has been posting them in our pawn shop leads thread. If it hadn't been for me like reading that and seeing it and thinking in my mind, oh, next time I'm in a pawn shop and I see these, I should definitely look them up, I probably would have missed out on this 35 bucks in profit. So appreciate you for making me aware of that. Oh, and also before I forget, for everyone who is not yet in the Discord, I just actually decreased the monthly cost on that by a pretty significant amount. Took it from $27 to $15 a month, so it's just more affordable for people. The reason for that is It started out primarily as a utility for video game resellers, mostly as like a leads generation kind of a service, but over time I realized it's become much more of a community where people will like point out funny Facebook Marketplace posts or like hop into the chat during a live Q&A or like commiserate about a bad eBay return, ask each other questions, that kind of thing, and I just wanted the price to reflect that. So if you are someone looking to flip more video games, the link to that will be in the description as always. And let's go ahead and get to the last 2 pawn shops of this video. So far, Urban Shops, not the best showing. All right, our second urban pawn shop of the day and also our second Dan's Discount. The first one was a more small town one, so I'm interested to see how this one works out. I've had luck here before. Good, how are you? Been a long time. I know, it's been too long. They certainly have no shortage of Switch systems here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Nintendo Switches at this pawn shop. That's crazy. And over here in the lower dollar older game section, I want to say these are like $3 a piece maybe. Not seeing a ton of note except for there was one. Yeah, this guy. This I think is complete Transformers the game. Yeah, so that should be probably like 7 or so after fees. I think I'll pull the trigger on this. Oh, wait a second. That's a bonus disc. Does it actually have the... It doesn't. Shoot, it's only the bonus disc, so I will have to go ahead and pass on that. But uh-oh, looks like we actually have some misplaced PS3 and PS2 games over here. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like we will be coming out with some from this stop. That's exciting. So let's go ahead. By the way, this is the Amazon seller app that I'm using. I always get questions about that. Well, it's complete, but also broken case. Did not expect that one. All right, so 12 after fees for that at least, so that's a good deal for 3. Don't know about this one. $8 after fees. All right, we'll go ahead and do that one as well. This one I know is in the same range. Last of Us, not so much. Batman, I don't think is worth anything. Yeah, no. Uncharted. Ooh, Twisted Metal. Yep. $15, that'll be worth it as well. This one should be like 6 after fees, scanned that recently, and also this one should be like 10. Nice.
Nice shot!
Ooh, you guys see that over there on the counter back there? An Xbox Series X for $900. Don't see that every day. Okay, so this is super random, but I went yard sailing this morning. I didn't get enough actual footage to like film a whole video about it, but while I was out there, I bought these 4 digital multimeters that I was planning on putting on eBay, but I'm actually kind of curious. I paid $10 a piece for them. I'm curious what they might give me for them here. So, yeah, I found a decent stack of games here.
Can he help you with those?
I was curious what you guys could offer on these. I don't know if that's the kind of thing you buy or not.
Let me double check real quick what we have in the case on these.
Yeah, no problem.
Probably 15 and 10.
Okay. I'd probably hold off on those for now then, but I will go ahead and buy these.
Okay.
All right, so a little good news, bad news there at that pawn shop. The bad news is they didn't decide to take, well, they did technically make me an offer on these two for like 10 and 15 bucks a piece, but I paid 10 bucks a piece for them, and it seemed like even without the cords, they were going in the range of like 25 to like 60 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to these, see if I can do okay with them on eBay. But then again, I'm not a tool guy, so maybe this was just a bad purchase. We'll see. You guys who know more about tools can tell me in the comments whether that was a decent deal, 10 bucks a piece for these. But the good news is, she gave me the games that I picked out. I think there are, what, 5 of them? 6 of these games for $8. $8 and some change for these. So that was a great deal. And it's actually funny, the woman that works in there, her name's Nelly. I've done business with her before. She was saying how, like, after my last video, it was called Game Hunting with My Parents or something like that. My dad, in the middle of it, she like gave us some solid deals when we were getting some games in there. And he was like, hey everyone, big shout out to Nelly. Definitely come down to Dan's Pawn and she will hook you up with some good deals. And apparently like 5 or 6 people actually did it. They were like, hey, did you see Phoenix Resale's video?
And they were like, Nelly, right? And I'm like, what? Where are these people coming from? Like,
that blows my mind. I can't believe that people actually...
I was like, how do you know my name? And they were like, Phoenix. I'm like, you gotta go look on the video. And I'm like, okay.
At this point, we've got one more urban pawn shop to go to see who will cinch this challenge. It's looking pretty good for the small town ones so far, so we'll have to see. The final pawn shop of the day. The stakes have never been higher. Will the urban pawn shops win out, or will the rural ones clinch the victory? We'll find out in this stop. Well, this store definitely doesn't have the switch problem the last one did. Dang.
Because at one point in time we had way too many of them.
Oh, really?
Going out the door.
Just a few switch lights, Retron, off-brand Retron. Pretty nice headphones, and not much to speak of here. Wow. Yep, not much for me. How much is that though?
$1 million.
This is a little strange. What in the world happened here? Look at this. How many copies of Jack Ryan does one pawn shop need? I have never really seen a pawn shop DVD section like this, I have to admit. So the first ones in these contexts that I'll always look at are like sealed stuff, because I can sell them in new condition on Amazon. So this fringe, I'm guessing this is probably, let's see, $3. Oh, looks like we may actually have a winner. Yeah, cool cover on that too. Yeah, $27. That'll probably be like $18, $19 after fees, so definitely worth it. And this one, oh, complete series. That's a good sign. Oh my gosh. Is that real? 105. I gotta check that on eBay. That might not be real. Sold. Well, oh my gosh. This is a $100 DVD set. It's selling used for $99.
Home run!
That's insane. Let's go. Major come up alert. Oh, and check this out too. This one's sealed as well. $10. Sweet. In terms of games, I'm not actually seeing a ton in here, honestly. At first I got really excited when I saw that Zelda for $5, but unfortunately it's pretty clear that that's a repro, which makes me pretty nervous even about that Metroid Fusion. I might actually take a look at that, I don't know. For $45, if that's authentic, that might not be the worst.
Metroid Fusion, only on Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
I would do even like $35, if that works. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Getting these Blu-rays as well. Holy cow, people. That ended up being what might be our best stop of the day. I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna get all this stuff laid. It's starting to rain on me. Okay, it's actually raining pretty hard right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the car, and hopefully it won't be raining by the time we get back home and I can lay everything out and declare the winner. Well, folks, we have done it. In the urban corner over here, we've got Pooh himself and the little, what is that, raccoon or Tanuki Mario, along with all the stuff laid out. We've got the stuff laid out with Luigi and Heracross in the other corner. But before I give you guys the results, I wouldn't be a good YouTuber if I didn't ask. If you like this video, definitely drop a like, leave me a comment. I'm interested in potentially doing more of them in the future. Maybe we could do it with like Walmarts or video game stores or something like that. I kind of feel like this is an interesting and engaging format. So if you think so too, definitely drop a like to let me know, Caleb, this content turns me on. Rip, I don't know. I feel like we have to cut that. Yeah, let me know if you want to see more stuff like it. If not, drop a little meh in the comments. In fact, we can make it into like a little poll of sorts. Meh if you're like, this video is fine, but probably just once. Or yeah, type a little yeah if you want to see more. Anyway, let's get to the results of this puppy. Over here in this corner, by the way, I do have to say, check out this new workbench station. How about that? Doesn't that just look super nice? I'm in the process, probably this weekend, I'm gonna put up some shelves up here and obviously like spackle all of this stuff so that we can actually finally get a good old collection video in the works. I think it's gonna look really nice, and I think for the videos that I filmed just sitting at my desk here, it's also gonna be a really nice backdrop. Anyway, over here, we'll start with the urban stuff. We've got probably like $30 profit on this good, maybe like 35. Then this random Prisoner Complete Series, $100, folks, $100, and we paid $3. That does not happen very often. And I've gotta say, this whole day of game hunting, like, was just abnormally good. Like, we bought stuff at every single stop that doesn't happen very much. And granted, at this stop, maybe we bought a little bit more than we really should. But on the whole, what a killer day. I mean, we've got 3 other sealed Blu-ray sets here. Well, this isn't a set, this is just a movie right here, good old Skyfall. Shout out to good old Danny boy. And then we also picked up 6 games, not including these ones. And by the way, folks, Metroid Fusion, I will say Chain of Memories wasn't the best purchase at $6. I'll probably make a few bucks. But Metroid Fusion, I just looked up on eBay. The last sold was for like 76 or so, I'd say. So I was like, at 45, I couldn't make that much, but at 35, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger. But on Amazon, these things are going for like $100 or so after fees. So this was a really excellent purchase. So even though the average number of items that we bought in the urban, like downtown Lexington setting was definitely, well, not definitely, it was a little bit lower. I think it was an average of like 4 to 5 rather than the 6-ish for the more rural pawn shops. The dollar amount that we're going to make is not bad. Okay, so I did just actually do some quick math here. This section, the rural game section, is going to end up being around 240 in profit, though it does depend a lot. That was being very conservative with this Super Nintendo system. I don't think I actually factored in any profit at all. So if this does work and we bundle it up, it'll be more in the like 300 range. And then over here, even though it doesn't look like much, we're actually looking at around $230 in profit as well for the urban pawn shops. So today it does look like rural has taken the victory, both in terms of overall profit and number of items sourced. But guess what, folks? I didn't forget. I did not forget. We're gonna plug in this mystery game as a little video finale and see what the heck we got here for $3. All right, it's loading up here. This is the moment of truth. Where are you? Health and safety? That's not what I want. I'm pretty sure it should be here, but it's not. I wonder if it's not reading it. Ooh,
Try again.
Not seeing anything come up. Let me try taking the sticker off that and see if that works. Aha, we got it working. I cleaned the pins with some good old isopropyl alcohol, and lo and behold, we have Lego Friends, which you might think is a pretty disappointing find, but actually this game goes for like over $10, even in loose condition on Amazon. However, I still don't know, I probably still wouldn't sell it given that it doesn't even have a sticker on the chip. I feel like I'm kind of asking for a return on that. But either way, folks, thank you so much for watching. I can tell this video is going to be a bit of a longer one, but I really hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I will catch you all on the flip.